Ray, hello, good morning. I was going to play a song before I started this discussion, but I'm not. I decided against it just so that I can hurry up and get this message out there. I hope everybody is doing well. I've got a couple of things that I want to talk about. And first of all, I do want to talk about, for probably like maybe the 100th time, about love spells. And as a witch, I want to talk about how to not get scammed or have any of these scammers take advantage of you. Okay. Which is these people out here who are taking advantage of lonely people um, and advertising something called love spells or something. So I want to talk about that today because I want to give my opinion about that as an authentic witch and just kind of some information about that. Okay. Hey, Stefan. Well, I'm glad it's back on, hun. You all right? All right. So, first of all, I want to again point out to the community that this male, whose name I'm not going to mention, if you know who I'm talking about, fine. If you don't know, that's fine too, because I'm not giving his name any more clout. Okay. He is still stalking me on this platform after 4 months. Okay. 4 months since the official, complete, and total separation. I haven't been here since I think yesterday and ain't said nothing. Been extremely busy um, doing what I'm doing, not worried about him, not thinking about him. And, Spirit is kind of keeping an eye on what he's doing just because, okay? It's obvious that he has these females who are stupid. These women are dumb, but he has them stalking me on YouTube, okay? Um, and a lot of them try to pretend that they know anything about witchcraft, root work, or conjure, that of which they don't. He says a lot of things because he likes to exaggerate, and he was always very insecure. He lies a lot, and he's always mentioning my spiritual work, my money, my career, what I'm doing. It's so bizarre because if he would focus on himself, maybe he would accomplish something in life. Okay. So apparently, because I don't hear everything that he says, because I don't listen to him at all. Like, I'm not gonna go through 5, 6, several hours of him lying. Not going to do it. Not going to run behind him flagging these ridiculous videos that he puts up about me. I'm not. I'm too cute to do that. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially compared to him. But, I don't compare myself to people. Okay. But I did overhear him say that I had an altar or a shrine set up for him. People that are obsessed with you often accuse witches of doing this. First of all, I want to say straight up and down um, that I do not have an altar for a man. No man. Like, my altars is either for nature or either my gods or either my demons. So, he would love to believe that or either convince other people. I've shown all of my altars. And so that's actually not the truth. I don't appreciate him lying about my craft that I take very seriously. So that's actually not true. Second of all, I want to talk about love spells. I don't agree with love spells because I don't believe that they're necessary. I think that love should come natural. But it's nothing wrong with love spells. I don't have anything against them. It's just that I've never needed them. However, the type of love spell that I would need would be more so to specify the type of person that I want to come in. I don't think it's anything wrong with that, being specific about what you want, because it's a lot out there that is disgusting. And he's one of them. Absolutely a disgusting, deplorable person. And I can't believe that he doesn't have enough sense to stop all of the stalking. First of all, I would have never needed a love spell on him because the moment he laid eyes on me, he's been stalking me since 2012. So there would actually be no love spell needed per se. Uh, about love spells, if somebody is a psychopath or they're abusive, it's the problem is not love. You got yourself a personality issue. You got yourself a moral issue with that person. Love, what does that have to do with it? What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? I say got to do with it. Who needs a house? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Please. There is much more at stake and required and needed for a relationship to work with somebody besides love. I'm not that stupid, and I don't appreciate people doing that only for the sake of my craft so that people can know the way I am. I'm not irrational, lonely, emotional. I don't have a sex addiction to where I feel like, oh my God, I got to do a love spell on some. No, I don't do stuff like that. I don't operate that way. In fact, men tend to come to me, not the other way around. I don't chase men around, and I don't chase around their exes, and I don't beg and I don't plead to nobody. Okay. So that's my personality. Okay. We all know that they would like to tell you something different. People should know who I am. They shouldn't know what somebody else is. That's somebody else. I don't want to be in a relationship that's filled with drama and pain and suffering. Not into it. Not going to do it. I feel that relationships can be blissful. No, thank you. I don't want that type of relationship. So that's the reason why I broke it off with this person. I don't want a relationship with a man that chases and stalks people around in social media, either for money or for clout or any other reason. I'd rather have somebody normal that thinks like a normal person. So when it comes to love spells, it's not necessarily the ethics behind it, but it is the issue with, is it worth it? Like, why do you want somebody? Do you want somebody just so that they can be a trophy? Do you want somebody just so that you're not alone? I don't think those are reasons to be with somebody, because you may be making yourself unhappy as well as that other person. So I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with most people and what they do on that. And then also another thing, when it comes to people that do love spells, it typically involves trying to force somebody to love them, like what he's trying to do, which is not going to work because I don't love him at all. How can you love somebody that you don't even like? Not into it. Since I got so many people out there speaking on my heart, speaking about who I am. I mean, these people were so pathetic that they actually had to come up with a scam accusing me of disgusting things. And I did make that announcement on TikTok. I have a new TikTok that I'm not going to advertise because I believe that um at some level they all crowded over on my TikTok. So I'm not saying that everybody on my TikTok is bad. I'm not saying that, but I just kind of think it's weird how that particular video, it may have gotten false flagged to the point where it's not getting as much. upfront airplay, because the frauds and the scammers in the spiritual community, they are very, very, very aggressive in their schemes and scams. Very. And people need to know what they did. People need to know the lengths that these people were willing to go through just to attack a witch and to steal from the spiritual community. So, and I have the right to say, hey, there was a smear campaign that was done against me. It's not the truth. I will always do that. And we all know there's always a reaction. I'm ready for their reaction, because you know what I do? See, these people are so dirty and disgusting that they have to do their days of atonement because they know they're guilty of what they accuse me of. So I deal with it on a very, very, very powerful and deeply spiritual level, to where I know exactly what you're trying to do. And I ain't, neither me or my children are going to be your scapegoat. If that's how you are, if you rock like that and you got some kind of problem, or either you want it from by the police or you want it for questioning, that is going to fall in your lap, not the laps of innocent people. So I don't know what they think they doing. They gonna end up with a hammer time to their heads. And I don't have to come out here and be nice or kiss ass about that, because my family was put in danger by these people. My life was put in danger by these people. My peace was violated. All of these things that I know are my right in life. So I'm not going to have it. And I don't have to be humble. These people are nobody to me. Like I said, I don't know why they're always in my spiritual business, in my financial business. But they're gonna realize that they need their own business and to stay up out of mine. Personally, I think it's disgusting that people would even try something like that. But then you've got to be a pathetic person when you can't mind the business that pays you. I don't pay these people. I'm not going to be, neither will my children be exploited by these people. And they're going to find out. Okay? And I don't have to be nice, and I don't need people to feel sorry for me. I don't need people to feel sorry for me to get donations or crowdfunding either. I don't have to be some pathetic person. I'm not a victim. These people wish that they could ever make me their victim. So yeah, I if you want to call that is arrogant and cocky, yeah, I'm gonna be arrogant and cocky up against these people because I know that I already got them in the bag. Nobody is gonna get away with that. I will drag you to the end of the fucking earth for attacking my children, the people that mean the most to me. So I don't have to be humble and go, please, somebody help me, please. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that type of person. If I were to do that, then that would be what? That would be loss. Only losers do that. Humble myself for what? So that criminals and bad people. No, let me tell you something. If a criminal, if one of them were to kick off in my house, you think I'm gonna be saying, "Oh, please"? No, I'm not gonna be begging anything. I'm gonna be grabbing my crowbar, swinging, grab it with my crowbar. I'm not nobody's punching bag, and I ain't never been, never, and I never will be. So I don't even know why these people put this in their heads or why they keep trying me. Well, I do know why, because they think they have false power. They think that their corruption gives them power, but no corrupt forces will ever do harm to me and my babies. Not having it. Not gonna deal with it. So, first of all, I am the love spell, honey. I am the love spell. It's nothing wrong with casting some kind of spell in case something happens, just to reaffirm the love, because people will interfere. But to be honest with you, the only person interfering with your relationship is either you or that other person. Nobody else should have the power to do that. If anybody else has the power, even God, even your God has the power to tear what you have down with somebody else, then you don't have much with that person, because that's the whole point of the lovers. See, some people need to research love, and when it comes to Venus, Aphrodite, not even God himself can tear down the lovers. They are infinite when two people love each other. So I don't see it as real. If somebody else can turn you against me, you're not the lover for me, and you need to skibbo on down the damn road and quit having a bunch of desperate people make posts about me and constantly typing my name. You don't It's never going to happen. This is what this person does, and it's so annoying. Like, totally not the person for me. The classic narcissist abuse cycle. Again, you're staying blocked on Facebook. You're not getting unblocked. There will never be any reason for you to be unblocked. In fact, I don't need you for nothing. And you need to get that through your thick skull and keep it moving. And I'm not playing with you. And neither are my spirits, which includes male spirits. I have a lot of male spirits, and they don't like you, bro, brother, broski. They don't like you, and they don't care if I had a weak moment to where they're still going to keep you away from me forever. And you know what? You're not hurt by me saying that. It's mainly your ego, which is why you're not the person for me anyway. You don't have the capability of loving somebody with your heart chakra. Where is your heart chakra? Nowhere. Look at the way you've treated a person. Who the hell do you think you are? And I can't stand people like you who think that you're going to use the Bible or either conjure or magic or black magic to hold somebody and treat them that way. In fact, you're not going to ever be allowed to do anything like that. You're not going to be out here exploiting love, period. It's too important. You're not going to pervert love. You're not. So no, first of all, like, what's crazy is that he's the one constantly stalking me. I'm not thinking about this dude. He's constantly getting other people to stalk me and then claiming, "Oh, I don't have anything to do with that." No, you don't. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What you're doing is you're telling these puppets what to type on their walls and what to talk about. You're a disgusting person. You need to go away. You need to erase yourself from my sight. I don't care if you still stalk me. The cords are already cut. You're just trying to front and convince everybody else, which who are you convincing? Who are you trying to convince really? Does that mean that the cord cutting that I just did a few days ago, does that mean that it didn't work? Am I supposed to believe that it didn't work just because you are still stalking me? No, you'll probably stalk me to the end of time. You'll probably never stop thinking about me. You think I give a damn? When you sitting up in the prison or in the grave, you probably gonna be thinking about me. What difference does it make? You have decided that you are gonna use me as the center point for your own demise, and that's on you. You're not gonna drag me there with you. Because clearly you just can't handle it. It doesn't, like, knowing of a person's existence, you can't even handle them shits. Like, it's just so ridiculous. And I'm sure people be looking at y'all like, just, y'all know that like that disbelief look, like, what the fucking hell? Like, It's unbelievable. Y'all are literally the poster children for how not to behave. And the fact that y'all actually will, like, just because you have like a group and you think, oh, this is normal, no, the rest of the world is looking at you like, what in the exact hell is going on here? This is stupid. These people are dumb. Anyway, I digress from that situation. I gotta go. I got a couple of things that I gotta do, including I gotta run up to the store. I'm about to run out of cigarettes. So I'm about to go up to the store. I will see y'all later. Just FYI, I am available for readings. Ignore these people because that's what I'm gonna do. But I had to make this statement. And I'm gonna keep making the statement if I need to. Now it may not be exactly the same, but we're gonna cut it to a short 30 seconds. Those people are liars. They've been doing a smear campaign. And see, y'all little empire, like they built a cardboard box empire. They did. And I'm not even going to let them have that because you're not going to ruin my reputation so that y'all can build a cardboard box that's codependent on lying on me and my character. That's ridiculous and preposterous. If you have to do all that, you don't deserve a dime of what. You don't deserve one penny of any spiritual dollar or no dollars. What you deserve is jail and reform. You need to be in a mental hospital. That's a fact. And your opinion does not matter, does it? It doesn't. Only my opinion matters. That's it. You are not going to build a cardboard box empire off of Jamila. You're not going to do it. That's the end of story. And really, the reason why y'all keep talking is because y'all angry because it failed a long time ago. What y'all did failed a long time ago. The only mistake that I made was trying to hold on to a man who kept bringing that failure into my life because he knew he failed. But I will always rise and always get what I want. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I got a surprise for y'all, though. Y'all gonna really love it for the next Sabbath coming up. And you know what? I literally had to take back my Sabbaths and my holidays. These people literally have nothing, apparently. They don't have spiritual energy for nothing. They just don't have it, apparently. So I got a surprise for y'all. I'm working on it though. So I will catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one. All of the people that got good sense, hit that thumbs up for me. Make sure that you subscribe and I will see y'all later. By the way, flag Miss L's channel and report her to the police. I've already reported her to the FBI for dropping manufactured child pornography. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. I love you guys and I will see y'all later. Okay. Blessings to you all. Bye bye.